I was just in the shower. And had the water heating up, and I was going to get in there. And while I was in there, I had a bunch of stuff that I was just going to do a video about. And so often, 30 seconds later, I've already changed gears. And I'm like, I'm not going to fucking do the video. I don't have time to do the video. Or it's just changed and the intensity's not there or the thought's not there. But I was reading comments from the last YouTube video. And there was a dude in there who's like, 7 years ago, you got me through a hard time. Or, 2 years ago, I was getting divorced and, you got me through a hard time. And it's not that I did. I just happened to be the dude that was there. But you know what? I'll take that. If 7 years ago, I'm what you remember from 7 years ago, you could be doing worse for sure. So I don't think I get credit for that. Dudes are like, you need to do a TED Talk, or you need to do this, or you need to write a book. I'm not ever going to write a book. I have no intention of ever writing a book, because in the time it would take me to write a book, I could do 5,000 videos, which will immediately get out there. People don't pick books up. I don't read books. I'm sure I would be better if I did. I don't read books. I fall asleep as soon as I start reading. I don't allocate time to sit down and just read. So that's not going to happen. So just listening to what these dudes say and reading their comments and stuff. And I go through, I read every fucking comment on the YouTube videos. It's getting harder to do because there's more of them, but I try to, reply to them, or at least, give them a notification, something, hey, we read this, I read this. It's not we, I read that. If you see somebody comment on our social media, it's me, I'm the one that comments. So dudes were like, saying that. And I don't even remember where I'm going with this. This has changed. Like, I wasn't going to do this video. This was 15 minutes ago. I've already lost it. But the point is, I guess, well, shit, I don't know what the point is. Well, here's a takeaway. Fucking talk to people. Do something nice for somebody that can't do anything for you. Do something nice for somebody that you don't know. Like, you don't know what's getting. It's easy to send a text to somebody that you perceive to be on your level or higher than you, because subconsciously there's something you can gain from them. If they'll talk to you, then you have an open line of dialogue, and maybe there's business there, or maybe it becomes friendship. But if you can do that for somebody who you perceive to be lower than you, not that you perceive them to be lower, but you have nothing to gain by it. Simply, hey, how are you doing today? And actually have a conversation. Leave them with something. Hey, man, fucking I hope your day's good. It could be fucking anything. Just, we're so fast to jump on some shit that doesn't involve us, that can fucking hurt people and ruin their fucking lives when there's nothing to gain. Like, ask yourself when you're about to do something, what do I stand to gain? What do I stand to lose? If you don't gain anything from it, why are you doing it? If what you're going to lose is more than what you're going to gain, and you don't truly believe in it, why are you doing it? What could you do better with that time? So all day long for my birthday, what was that, yesterday, day before, my phone is just going fucking crazy. And I, most of these people, most of them, a lot of them I don't know. It's just, hey, happy birthday. Or it's dudes that I haven't heard from in years. Hey, happy birthday. That's cool, but I don't hear from you any other time. But there's a few people in there who I perceive to be way, way up here. People who I would never think that I was going to get a, hey, happy birthday, John, man. I hope you have a great day. Let's get together sometime. Shit like that, right? Those guys have nothing to gain from me. And for that really stands out. So what I'm saying is, fucking pick your phone up, find some dude, find somebody, have some interaction with somebody today where you stand to gain nothing. If you can fucking go back down, or if your life just looks like shit, if everything's a shambles right now, as bad as it is, there's somebody that has it fucking worse than you. Maybe you need recalibrated. Step fucking back down a few rungs, go to the other side of the fucking tracks, fucking help somebody, fucking make somebody else's life better. Your life's not going to look as bad when that happens. So yeah, there's a selfish reason for it. But does it matter if it's selfish, if it truly helps somebody else, right? Selfless, okay, whatever. But if you truly help somebody else with that, does it matter what your reason is? Maybe the reason will change. Maybe something else will grow from that. But see, I start making these videos, and if I don't, it's 5 seconds. I really should have gotten out of the shower and fucking recorded some notes, or gotten out of the shower and just made the fucking video. You have 5 seconds to act before it fucking all changes. Don't even, because your body always goes to comfort. It always goes to ease. It always goes to what's the simplest path. That's how people get trapped. That's how they get caught in tripwires and landmines. Path of least resistance. That's how you trap animals. You just follow the trail. And that's how humans are. That's that 5 seconds. 80% of the things that you decide to do through the day, 80% of your problems, those should be solved in 5 seconds. Yes, we're going to do it. Boom. And just fucking put it in motion with a phone call, an email, or yourself putting it in motion. You have 5 seconds. If you would just fucking react in 5 seconds to the things through the day, most of your problems, they'd be gone. You could have taken care of that parking ticket, which they then suspended your license for, which 2 months later you got pulled over driving on suspended. Now you're in court. Now you have a fine or a misdemeanor, depending what state you're in, or restitution or public service over a fucking parking ticket that was 25, 35. I don't know what parking tickets are. I have no idea. But that's just an example. Had you just fucking handled it then. When you got that ticket, well, I'm going to go to court. Well, were you wrong? You can go to court. Were you speeding? Pay the fucking thing. My time costs way more to fucking walk out of this building to go someplace or pay somebody to go somewhere and represent me than to just pay the speeding ticket or whatever we're talking about, right? So 5 seconds. Do something nice for somebody, especially somebody that you don't perceive as being able to do something for you. That shit, it makes a difference. It'll change their life for sure. It'll eventually change your life. Energy, crystal rubbing, fucking church, religion, whatever, right? We all know church people, right? Church people, we stay away from them for the most part because they're always this, that. Everything has to be, yeah, the good in your life. It's because of Jesus. Yeah, the good in your life. That's because of fucking God or whatever, right? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But if you keep fucking pushing that and you take that dude's hard work away, you take the fucking hard work away he did and say he didn't do it, it's because of God, it's because of Jesus, you lost him. You lost that dude. You want to win people over to your church? Don't preach to them. Be around them. Do good shit. People go to church because they want something to belong to, right? That's how most people, something traumatic in their life happens. They step into church because they need some place to be. A lot of times that's them fucking not killing themselves. That's just some place to belong to, right? That's get the bad thought out, replace it with something good. The more good you have, the less bad there can be. You want to bring a dude to church who doesn't go to church? Be around him and don't fucking preach to him. I don't go to church. I went to church a lot in San Diego. When I was a kid in prison, I went to a lot of church services. I went to a lot of different churches. I investigated a lot of different things. I have a buddy here who's a preacher. He's never tried to get me to go to church. And they do these tent revivals. Here. It's a big, huge fucking circus tent. And there's fucking hundreds of people there. I've been to a few of them to watch him preach. He doesn't know I ever saw him. He doesn't know I was there. Nobody knows I was there. But I went because I liked him. I wanted to see him do his craft. I wanted to see what he did. He never tried to trick me. He never tried to make me feel bad that I wasn't going. He never told me that I would be better by going. That fucking compressor. But I went and watched him a couple times. I've seen him preach for a few hours. He has no idea. And he got me there because he didn't try to fucking get me there. You want to win somebody over? They don't have to know you're doing it. But if you're doing it, put something in their best interest as well.